Hey there, I'm Loki, and I'm here to tell you about anthropology. I'm an anthro major in my second year of college. I've taken 4 anthro courses so far, and I really love it. And I'd love to share some of what I've learned with you for free, though, without the $20,000 in college expenses for a semester. Jesus. Anthropology, for me, is the study of human culture, culture being everything that we do that isn't learned. Another big part of anthropology is holism, the idea of bringing everything together, keeping it integrated, looking at things as one big picture instead of a bunch of fragmented pieces. It's kind of like looking at the entire pie instead of the crust and the filling and the toppings separately. There are 4 main subfields in anthropology. There's biological anthropology, linguistic anthropology, cultural anthropology, and archaeology. And there's a 5th subfield, applied anthropology, that kind of combines everything that it can. Linguistic anthropology is the study of languages and how people look at them and look at the world around them through their language. Cultural anthropology is the study of people's cultures. It focuses on fieldwork as a way to gather information about people. So you go out in the field and learn about all these different cultures by living with them for extended periods of time, months, years even, depending on how in depth you want to get. Biological anthropology is the study of our physical forms, our biological forms, looking at how we're different from one another, how we're different from other animals, how that affects us on a daily basis. It has a lot to do with evolution and kind of proving that, but other parts like forensic anthropology don't. So it's up to you. And finally, archaeology is the study of our past. It involves digging up dusty old things that don't want to be dug up and poking them until they tell us about what we want to know. And it helps us to recreate past cultures and learn about ourselves, even though some parts of it, like paleontology, which is the study of dinosaurs, doesn't involve humans at all. Applied anthropology is kind of an amalgamation of anything it needs to be an amalgamation of. It takes pieces from cultural anthropology or linguistic anthropology or biological anthropology or whatever and uses that information to address real world daily problems like the AIDS epidemic in Africa or genocide or the energy crisis, just anything it needs to. Personally, I'd love to go into cultural anthropology, but one of my professors this semester was an applied anthropologist, and he's gotten me way more into it. There are a lot of other subfields of anthropology. Just you can really study anything about people with it. It's great. And all of the different subfields are interconnected. You know, if you're going to go to Africa and learn about the Kong, then you're going to need to learn their language. Well, you can take a translator, but if you're going to be hardcore and awesome, then you're going to learn their language. So, linguistic anthropology. Or if you want to, oh dear, we'll say you find ruins and you find people who seem similar living nearby. Well, then you can use a combination of cultural anthropology and archaeology to figure out how the people in the ruins that you found who used to live there and are now dead used to live. It's pretty sweet. So that's my first episode, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments or requests or proposals for marriage, those I will probably say no to. Let me know, and I'll get back to you in my next episode. Love ya. Bye.